And my name is Claire. Make some noise if you guys want to be MythBusters. Make some noise. Awesome.
All right, great news. All of you will be MythBusters today because we have a really cool myth to test. I want to hear you loud and clear. Would you like to help us out?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. So who's seen the MythBusters show? Most of us, right? Very nice. Who's seen the episode where Adam and Jamie tried to dodge a bullet? Very nice.
I saw it too, and thanks to Adam and Jamie, we know that no one can dodge a bullet, not even from 300 yards away, because the bullet moves faster than you can react.
Very true, Tracy. But I was thinking we could see if we could add something still pretty fast, but something that's not as dangerous as a bullet. Something like a paintball.
Yep, you know you couldn't come here to the MythBusters exhibit without us cranking up the danger, right? One of you will be standing here trying to dodge those paintballs, but first we need your predictions. Show of hands, who thinks, yes, it is possible to dodge a paintball? A few. Okay, who's thinking, no, impossible, too fast, or crazy?
Ooh, that's close. Well, I think I saw a few more hands for yes, we could totally do it. And that is a hypothesis, which is a part of the scientific method. And on the MythBusters show, the hypothesis is the myth.
Yes, so can you also tell us other parts of the scientific method that they use on the show, besides the hypothesis? Anyone?
Shout it out.
Not all at once now. Method, okay.
Yeah. One of them rhymes with spearmint.
Yes, ma'am. Experiments, yes. And at the end with the results, you're forming a conclusion. Good job.
Awesome. So some of us did not raise our hands when we asked whether or not it was possible to dodge a paintball. So who's thinking maybe? Maybe? I really don't know. I gotta see it. All right. Why might we think maybe back here? Yeah, you just don't know. Cool. So it might depend, right? Yeah. It might depend on something like distance, for instance. So if I'm standing 2 feet in front of this paintball gun, do you guys think I can dodge it? No way. But if I'm standing 2 football fields away, do you think I could dodge it? Yeah, sure.
Absolutely. So before we paintball for science, we have to come up with an experiment that takes the if depends out of the equation. Scientists refer to this as controlling the variables. And here we can control most of those variables with our amazing paintball rig, which fires at 250 feet away. That is equivalent to 170 miles per hour. Is bolted to the floor 25 feet away from our target, and it has a built-in delay. So it can fire anywhere between 1/10 of a second to 1 full second. We like to change up those delays to simulate the paintballs being fired from longer distances.
Exactly, Tracy. So let's show you guys what we mean, because that's way more fun. So if I wanted to fire this thing from 25 feet away, I would not do much to my delay time. In fact, I would leave it 2.1 seconds of reaction time. I would load up my paintball gun here, and when I press my trigger, it goes off as is from 25 feet away. Now, if I wanted to fire this thing from 250 feet, would I unbolt this gun and take it 250 feet that way? No way. It's a lot of work. Instead, I'm going to raise my delay time to 1 full second. So, when I load up my paintball gun here, and I press my trigger,
1/1000.
It takes 1 full second to get to my target, and that is simulating that distance of 250 feet.
Yes, so in other words, we can control the paintball variables,
Yes.
but what we cannot control is how fast a person's reaction time is. With that said, we want the fastest MythBuster out there to beat our paintball dodger.
Exactly. Before the show, we found Paul Mitchell, and Ash. Guys, come on up here. Give a round of applause. They're super brave. Welcome to the SS MythBuster.
Yes, step right up. Don't
Step
be
right
shy.
up, and this machine over here is off, so you can cross.
Paul Mitchell, can you do my hair? Okay, that's another show. Okay, so Claire is going to help our brave volunteers by giving them buzzers. She's going to train them because we'll be using those to measure reaction time. We'll give them a cue. We'll explain that in just a moment. The timer starts, but when they press those buzzers, the timer stops, and we will collect the data to see who reacted the fastest. So she has to swear them in. I promise to play fairly. Very intense training. go. Years of training done in a few seconds.
I want to see not only who is the fastest reactor here, but which cue they react fastest to. Check this out, guys. We have two cues. This gun here has a light cue, which looks like that, right here, and has a sound cue, sounds like that. I want to see which cue you guys react fastest to. That way, whoever wins, we can give you the best possible chance of dodging our paintball.
That's the cool thing about science, is that we come up with questions to ask and experiments to do all the time too. And because we are doing a new experiment with new people, we get to create a new hypothesis. Who thinks that our brave volunteers will respond faster to the light cue? Show of hands. Okay, and why do you think light? Light moves faster, okay. And who's thinking sound? They'll respond faster to the sound cue. All right, and why do you think sound? Reflex. So in other words, they don't need to see what they're dodging, they'll just respond to what they hear. Excellent answers.
So, I think I saw a few more hands for light, am I right? A few more hands for light? Okay, I think that's our hypothesis. I think we should test it.